All right, my babies. Uh, well, this one's about the glossary. We mentioned it. It's been mentioned before, but anyways, a glossary defines key terms relevant to the business domain. I think that's basically it's at the end of every book. They're kind of like they have sightings from here, from there, and they kind of have like specific words that kind of like represent something. That's what a glossary is. Description: glossaries are used to provide a common understanding of terms that are used by stakeholders. A term may have different meanings for any two people. A list of terms and established definitions provide a common language that can be used to communicate and exchange ideas. It's very important, the clarity in communication. So when I'm referring to something, we all go to the glossary to make sure that we're all talking about the same thing. A glossary is organized and continuously accessible to all stakeholders. Probably updated regularly as well. What are the elements? There's a list of terms in particular domain and definitions whose terms and their common synonyms. Organizations or industries may use a term differently than how is generally understood. If I'm not mistaken, there's 100%, I'm not mistaken. There's also a glossary for business analysis. Here it is, right? Like Appendix A, acceptance criteria, right? Like actor, adaptive approach, agile extension. All of these are basically terms that need to be coined. And that's basically it. Don't forget, my babies, I love you enough to all you have to do is like comment book and I'll send you the fucking book by PDF. You're good. This is like a $5,000 book or something like that. They wanted me to pay, but I found a way to get it. It was given to me, sorry, my bad. Love you guys. Whoever's watching from the BABOK. The terms included in the glossary. A term is included in the glossary when it's unique to a domain. There are multiple definitions for the term. The definition implied is outside the term's common use, or there is a reasonable chance of misunderstanding, right? Like so, like literally, it's just for people to kind of like clarify what the fuck what terminology we're using and why. The creation of a glossary should take place in early stages of a project in order to facilitate knowledge transfer and understanding. A point of contact responsible for the maintenance and distribution of the glossary throughout the initiative is identified. Organizations that maintain glossaries often find additional uses for this information and are able to leverage a glossary for future initiatives. Consider the following when developing a glossary. Definitions should be clear, concise, and brief. Acronyms should be spelled out and used in a definition. Right, the way you pronounce it was like individual, right? Stakeholders should have easy and reliable access to glossaries, and the editing of a glossary should be limited to specific stakeholders, right? Not everyone could edit it. It's not Wikipedia. And what are the considerations? Strengths promotes common understanding of the business domain and better communication among all stakeholders. Capturing the definition as part of the enterprise documentation provides a single reference and encourages consistency. Simplifies the writing and maintenance of other business analysis information, including but not limited to requirements, business rules, and change strategy. Right, so it simplifies the maintenance and writing. It captures of anything business analysis information oriented. You build your body of knowledge from this as the kind of like bare minimum. Like, this word means this, so when we're using it, we're referring to this word. And it captures the definitions. It simplifies it because it clarifies the meanings directly. And it has them in an order, so it kind of like promotes a common understanding. And what are the limitations? A glossary requires an owner to perform timely maintenance, otherwise it becomes outdated or may be ignored. It may be challenging for different stakeholders to agree on a single definition or a term. Yeah, if you are genuinely the first in the industry, but ultimately I think everyone kind of like does their own thing. Or we reference a lot more than we would like to give ourselves credit. That's it. All right. And next up is interface analysis. Woohoo.